History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. The most violent, mean and malignant passions of the human breast, the furies of private interest. Men's ideas are the most direct emanations of their material state. Greek philosophy seems to have met with something with which a good tragedy is not supposed to meet, namely, a dull ending. Experience praises the most happy the one who made the most people happy. Necessity is blind until it becomes conscious. Freedom is the consciousness of necessity. Social progress can be measured by the social position of the family of sex. Surround yourself with people who make you happy, people who make you love, who help you when you are in need. With people who genuinely care, they are the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through. The rich will do anything for the poor but get off their backs. Medicine heals doubts as well as diseases. Capital is money, capital is commodities. By virtue of it being valued, it has acquired the accountability to add value to itself. It brings forth living offspring, or at the least, lays golden eggs. Religion is the impotence of a human mind to deal with occurrences it cannot understand. The human being is in the most literal sense a political animal, not merely a gregarious animal, but an animal which can individuate itself only in the midst of society. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. Luxury is the opposite of the naturally necessary. Money degrades all the gods of men and converts them into commodities. The meaning of peace is the essence of opposition to socialism. Democracy is the road to socialism. Last words are for those fools who believe they have not yet said enough. The ruling ideas of each age have ever been the ideas of its ruling class. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. If anything is certain, it is that I myself am not a Marxist. Catch a man a fish, and you can sell it to him. Teach a man to fish, and you are in a wonderful business opportunity. Philosophy is to the real world as masturbation is to sex. Landlords, like all other men, love to reap where they never sowed. Art is always and everywhere the sacred confession, and at the same time the immortal movement of his time. The worker of the world has nothing to lose but their chains. Workers of the world unite. Natural scenes will in time incorporate into itself the saints of man, just as the saints of man will incorporate into itself natural scenes. There will be one scenes. A commodity appears at first sight an extremely obvious, trivial thing, but its analysis brings out that it is a very strange thing, abounding in metaphysical subtleties and theological niceties. It is not Historia which uses man as a means of achieving, as if it were an individual person, its own ends. Historia is nothing but the activity of men in pursuit of their ends. Without doubt, dictionary has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money. Actions were, it may be said, the weapon employed by the capitalist to quell the revolt of specialized labor. Capitalist production, therefore, develops technology and the committing together of various processes into a social whole, only by sapping the original sources of all wealth, the soul and the labor. History does nothing. It does not possess immense riches. It does not fight battles. It is men in real living who do all this. The history of all previous societies has been the history of class struggles. Anyone who knows anything of history knows that great social changes are impossible without feminine upheaval. Social progress can be measured exactly by the social position of the fair sex, the ugly ones included. Capital is dead labor, which, one pair like, lives only by sucking living labor, and lives the more labor it sucks. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Follow your own path, no matter what people say. I do not like money. Money is the reason we fight. The criticism of religion is the beginning of all criticism. Labor in the white skin can never free itself as long as labor in the black skin is branded. Saints in democracy are the right and left hands of what I'll refer to as a move from the realm of necessity to the realm of freedom. Money is therefore not only the object but also the fountain-headed greed. Although gold and silver are not by nature money, money is by nature gold and silver. Wherever the want of clothing forced them to it, the human race made clothes for thousands of years, without a single man becoming a tailor.